Can you imagine for just a moment Pesach without chocolate? Ugh. Even back up more. Pesach without potatoes, without chocolate, without vanilla. There was more on my list. Oh my goodness, I've just gone blank. But let's just start with chocolate and potatoes. Before the discovery of America, oh, and coconuts. Before the discovery of America, Pesach had no chocolate, no potatoes, and no coconuts. What were they eating? Oh my God, what were they eating? It must have just been like turnips and chicken. Maybe some almonds, I don't know. Anyhow, like I can't even imagine Pesach without potatoes. We are gonna make chocolate brownie cookies for Pesach. They are incredible. Of course you can eat them all year round. Of course they're super simple because it's Pesach, you have a limited amount of ingredients, but they are chocolate. So this is what we have. I've got melted chocolate, a massive amount of it. That's 375 grams of chocolate and 75 grams of margarine. Definitely use butter if margarine's not your thing, but I wanted to make them part of. And in here I've got 3 eggs and brown sugar, and I'm just whipping them up. And that is what happens with sugar and eggs when you whip them together. And I want this like really fluffy consistency to my eggs. And I'm good. I was whipping long before we did this tuning in thing. And into here, I'm going to add my chocolate margarine mix. You could still see some lumps of margarine because once again, my impatience got the better of me. So we're gonna add that. And because 375 grams of melted chocolate was not enough, we're gonna add a little more chocolate. We're gonna make these ultra super chocolatey, Pesach friendly brownie cookies. Is that enough? Like seriously, can we add any more selling points to these cookies? They're delicious. They're just delicious. Okay, so my chocolate is in. To that I'm adding cocoa powder because we want to enhance the richness of these guys. All right. And in it goes. So we want to get a nice looking chocolatey mix. And we will know as soon as it's all chocolatey and blendy. Blendy, that's not a word. Not a word. Okay. It's a hallelujah moment because check that out. And just use my spatula to get all the chocolate incorporated. And because that was yet not enough chocolate in my brownie bites, this is going to be like chocolate overload. I have chopped dark chocolate going in. Now here's a bit of a controversial issue. How much of a cocoa solid percentage do you want in your chocolate? Good question. There is obviously lots of dark chocolate out there, especially for Pesach, because seriously, once they realized chocolate was kosher Pesach, it kind of took over, along with the potatoes, the whole Pesach industry. So I'm not going for a super dark chocolate here, only because I think it may be too much with this amount of chocolate. Like I'm concerned about the bitterness of it. So I'm keeping it at, these are all 55% cocoa solids in my chocolate, and I'm happy with that. But if you really like super dark, intense chocolate, definitely replace my 55 with 72. I think they even have higher for Pesach. You just have to look out for it. What I have here is a piping bag ready to go in a cup. I've learned my lesson. Let's say you don't have a piping bag, you don't need one, just use 2 spoons and that will work just as well. But as you can see, this is definitely a brownie mixture and not a cookie mixture, even though we're making cookies. So we need lots and lots of space on our cookie sheet to make sure that when these guys spread, they don't become one big brownie, which is not the end of the world, seriously. So you get a big brownie. All right, almost there. I just want to make sure that I don't leave any of this behind because it's just basically chocolate suspended in some eggs and a bit of sugar. Like that's all that's in here. And you'll notice that most flourless chocolate cake recipes, which this is what it's based on, have very few ingredients. You're relying on the chocolate to like carry the day here. And it is chocolate palooza here. All right, my piping bag is ready to go. Check that out. I've got scissors here. And be quick. Okay, so I'm gonna do a splodge, happy splodge, and another one, and we're just gonna keep on going. And keeping in mind that there are big chunks of chocolate in here, they're gonna get stuck in my piping bag. Anyhow, you get the point. Pesach without chocolate would be unimaginable. Try out this recipe. You will not regret it. Serve it with like ice cream, with coffee, with, well, just about anything. I hope you're all having a good day. I hope that life is treating you well right now. Look after yourselves. Be in touch. I'm here all day. Seriously, all day. All right, see you soon. Take care.